You think you don't need to understand finance? Think again. What if mastering a few key financial concepts could not only boost your career, but also make you a more valuable asset to any company? Welcome to our channel, The Book Digest. Today, we're diving into a powerful book that shatters the myth that finance is a mysterious, complex world reserved only for accountants. Financial Intelligence, a manager's guide to knowing what the numbers really mean by Joe Knight, John Case, and Karen Burman. This isn't your typical dry business book. It's a game changer that empowers everyone, from the front lines to the C-suite, to understand the numbers that drive their company's success. The authors break down financial intelligence into 4 essential parts, creating a roadmap that's both logical and easy to follow. First up is understanding financial measurement. This is the foundation. The book teaches you the basics of the 3 core financial statements: the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. You'll learn how to read these reports like a pro, understanding the critical difference between profit and cash, a distinction that many people miss. Imagine being able to look at a company's financial statements and see the true picture of its health. That's what this section empowers you to do. Next, the authors reveal the art of finance. This is where the book gets really interesting. It challenges the idea that financial numbers are always exact. In reality, a lot of financial reporting is based on estimates, assumptions, and professional judgments. Think about it. How a company classifies a cost, or when it records revenue, can significantly change its financial story. The book uses famous examples, like the Xerox and WorldCom scandals, to show how these subjective choices can be used to manipulate results. This isn't about numbers being dishonest. It's about understanding that interpreting financial data requires critical thinking and questioning the assumptions behind the figures. By doing this, you can get a more accurate and nuanced view of a company's performance. The third part is all about financial analysis. Once you can read the statements and understand the art behind them, you're ready to dig deeper. The book introduces you to powerful tools like financial ratios and return on investment, or ROI. These aren't just abstract formulas, they are diagnostic tools. They help you analyze a company's financial health, measure its efficiency, and compare its performance to industry peers. For example, a profitability ratio can tell you how well a company is turning sales into profit, while a liquidity ratio can show if it has enough cash to cover its short-term debts. Understanding these ratios turns you into a financial detective, uncovering insights that help you make better, data-driven decisions. Finally, the book brings it all together with seeing the big picture. The authors emphasize that financial data doesn't exist in a vacuum. To truly understand a company's finances, you have to look at them within the context of the larger world: the economy, your competitors, industry regulations, and ever-changing customer demands. When you connect the numbers on a report to what's happening in the market, you can make smarter, more strategic decisions that are aligned with the company's goals. The book then dives into the details of the 3 key financial statements, making each one simple and digestible. The income statement is described as a company's report card. It shows how much money a company made and spent over a specific period, ultimately arriving at the all-important bottom line: net profit. The book walks you through each line, from revenue and cost of goods sold to operating expenses and taxes. It also introduces the matching principle, which ensures expenses are recorded in the same period as the revenue they help create, giving you a clearer picture of profitability. Next, the balance sheet is presented as a snapshot of a company's financial position at a single point in time. It's based on the fundamental equation: assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity. This simple formula reveals what a company owns: assets, what it owes, liabilities, and the leftover value for the owner's equity. Understanding the balance sheet helps you see how a company is financed and how its assets are being used. Then comes the chapter titled Cash is King, which emphasizes the difference between profit and cash. A company can be profitable on paper, but still go bankrupt if it doesn't have enough cash. The cash flow statement breaks down where a company's cash is coming from and where it's going, from its core operations, its investments, and its financing activities. This is arguably the most crucial statement for understanding a company's true financial health and efficiency. The book also provides practical lessons on managing working capital, the money a company uses for day-to-day operations. This includes managing cash, inventory, and what's owed to and from suppliers and customers. A key takeaway is the importance of a short cash conversion cycle, which means a company is efficiently turning its resources into cash. Finally, the authors broaden the scope to the entire organization in the chapter Creating a Financially Intelligent Department and Organization. This is where the book's true power lies. It's not just about what you know, but about how that knowledge can transform your team and your entire company. When everyone understands how their daily decisions affect the company's financials, they become more engaged, accountable, and effective. The book offers concrete strategies for fostering this culture through training, transparency, and regular communication of financial results. In conclusion, financial intelligence is a must-read for anyone who wants to take control of their career and contribute more meaningfully to their organization. It demystifies finance, turning confusing numbers into powerful tools for decision-making. By mastering the concepts in this book, you'll not only become a more valuable employee, but you'll also gain the confidence to lead, innovate, and drive success. Thanks for watching. If you like this summary, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content that will help you grow personally and professionally.